Welcome back to Wernolau Farm. Well, we need to go and get some. Let's see if we've got any goat milk, because we're not utilising well to the best capability of our new dairy. I completely forgot to put goat milk in there, so we're going to go and do that now. Let's go this way. Yeah, and then we really need to get the sunflowers in. Well, this month, but in this episode, I would think. We're going to put them in what was the soybean field. I say new field, but they're mostly all new fields to us, or to this series. So I'm going to put them in there, and then yeah, we can keep going with the sunflower oil. We'll get to. We've had a few comments, really great suggestions. Some are actually coming in sort of as I'm making the video, but yeah, some really good ones. I will get to them, and I think all of them look doable and like really great ideas. But I'll have a look when I'm not driving. I'm going to run these goats over. Yes, so we've got loads there as well. Okay, excellent. We'll get all of it in there if we can. I have just run manure and slurry down to the gas plant. It's worked out very well for us financially having that gas plant. The silage is almost out. It's not quite, so I haven't switched it off yet. But it went through it quick, but it again really paid off. I did say about possibly getting a manure cell point and slurry if we don't, if the gas plant doesn't use it all. But by the looks of it, it is going to use it all. I even took the manure out of the beef cow barn. Was this one the? Oh, I've lost which one's what now. Yeah, it's this one. The manure out of the beef cow barn, so it's really going through it. Just guessing the triggers. Yeah, okay, it's further over. I'm loving the fork truck. It's a bit beaten up, but it's doing a great job. We could have got an electric one, but I don't think it would work very well. Just terrain. And then we'd have to get an electric charging point. We'll stick with the diesel. We do have a red diesel tank, really. Admittedly, the telehandler is faster, but I'm not at one with the telehandler. So we've got our oats in the last episode. That went in well. We need to check the pH on that field. Now. This is very bumpy over here. A big ditch makes it really tricky to get the pallets out. I could have gone the other side really and moved the wall. Okay, that's that one. I'll grab one more. Now, I would like to do today is get another trailer. There's another. I think it's pronounced crampy or cramp. We have one, but it's quite small. We'll keep it, but I'd like a bigger trailer as well. Even if it's just used it for running the manure, or maybe keep the small one for the manure. I just want them to be separate, really. So I find it a bit strange to be mixing it with the crops. Especially the cereal crops. Okay, we'll take this one and then we'll head over and grab the drill. We have some herbicide to put down as well. I want to keep my eye out for a hoe, because it always looks better when you weed or hoe. It looks a bit well, a bit rancid when you spray. Maybe that's full up. Let's have a look. Yeah, so that's full up. We'll go with goat's cheese. We'll activate that. Storing. Fantastic. We don't need to bring the milk over at the moment, I don't think, and I can just stay there. Okay, is there a space over here? No. We'll park it in the building to the left here. I believe the goats and sheep have plenty of food. Actually, we can just leave it under this canopy. Right, I'm going to spawn over, otherwise it's quite a long walk. Question is, where is the Massey? There we are. So we'll grab the drill. Got to get on with these jobs now. Can't be forgetting anything. The money's going really well. I don't want to ruin it. Oh, I can't wait to move these chickens. How are they doing for feed? Yeah, they're going through it very slowly. There she is. Okay, let's change this over to sunflowers. I'm sure we can sow sunflowers now. I'm just going to go, yeah, I'm sure we can. There we are, and hopefully that'll be enough. We're going to go over to what was the soybean field there. That's right, just over by the caravan park. Squeeze through here. Ah, so much nicer now. The snow has gone. It was lovely, but I do prefer this. He's still sitting on that roof. Well, he's paying and he's enjoying himself, so he can do what he wants within reason. Now, these are the trees. It's better now, we can see them now that the leaves have gone. But yeah, we're going to be taking a few of those down, and hopefully we'll find somewhere to sell the wood. I don't necessarily want to take the whole tree down, but well, maybe one or two. This one to the left certainly, and then maybe that one to the right. Just make it easier, especially with the combine when we get to come through with it. Right, let's get unfolded. Yeah, so some of the suggestions, brilliant. What have we got here? So chickens produce better when being fed sorghum. I did not know that. A person says apparently, so I don't know if they know or I know how true that is, but if they do, it's fantastic, considering I've forgotten to sow any wheat or barley. So that's going to work out really well, and we'll see if that happens. So fantastic, thank you for that. You can use edible triggers and make the buildings into productions and factories. That's awesome. I'm going to have to look into that. I've got some homework to do here, basically. I haven't been watching, obviously Mr. CDP and Wernolau Farm do their mod reviews and things. I'm not sure how long this one's been up, but I haven't been watching much lately. As Mr. CDP, I've been watching his Let's Plays, even back to FS17. I've been watching a lot of Mr. CDP. He's fantastic. So I haven't been watching much of his mod reviews because I've been watching them and obviously making my own videos and whatnot in life. And then yeah, so I need to catch up with what's going on in the world of Farming Simulator, really. And then we've got if you have horses, you can get a mod on PC to exercise the horses for you. Fantastic. That's great. It's the bit I hate doing with the horses, but it's fun at first, but then it does get a bit boring. Yeah, so I'm obviously on PlayStation, so I will have a look if it's available on console, and if so, that's something I'll definitely be downloading. I think there might have been some other comments, but I've only got a few up on my phone right here. So, but all of them are fantastic. Thank you very much. Okay, so we're set for sunflowers. We've got fertilizer. Let's get some lines on. Oh, I feel like I'm going the wrong way around the field. It feels weird. But I never stick to the lines anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 2 headlands, yes. Let's get lined up. Okay, it's letting us drill them, so it must be the right time of year. Fantastic. Yeah, so we'll have the sunflowers for the oil mill. Oh yes, that was another suggestion. I don't know, it's a potato factory. So we can make crisps, and also utilising using the chilies we've got to make chili flavoured crisps. Yeah, that's really great. And I did have a look quickly to see what we've got in game, but the one that's in game, I couldn't find a small one, such as with the small dairy and oil mill. I couldn't find a small one, so I wouldn't be too comfortable putting the large one on the map. Having said that, I have found a smaller one in Mod Hub, which I have installed. Only thing is that doesn't require chilies, but that's fine. We can put the chilies somewhere else. But we could still use oil, and then I would drill some potatoes, or possibly get them from the greenhouse, and make potato chips or crisps, whatever you want to call them, that way. So yeah, that's something to do. And now knowing that, sorry, I really am waffling here. And now knowing that it's possible, could be possible for me to turn one of our sheds, one of our barns, into a production. I don't know nothing about it, so I'm really going to go and look into it. That way we might be able to have a larger setup for the crisps, chips. So yeah, literally all food for thought there, apart from the horses. So yeah, thank you all very much. I'll pop this in a time lapse because it'll probably be here a little while, and we'll see how we get on. We might put the rest on the worker once I've done a bit, especially the headlands, and we can go and herbicide. So see you then. Okay, I'm going to put this on a worker now. I'm not sure if I'm missing a trick with the fertiliser. I think everything's activated, although it is changing it, so that's good. Right, let's put this on a worker. I just turn the headlands off, and in that way there's no confusion. I can always come back and do if there's any missed bits of headland. And of course, just over there in the distance is where the horses are, or will be. I believe that's the right place, yes. So that's something to look forward to. Might put a small track in, or just lose a little bit of headland, maybe not a track, so we can skirt around the edge, especially when I'm galloping through on my horse. I'm sure we won't want to be damaging the crop. I wonder if horses cause crop destruction. Interesting. But anyway, let's get over. Oh, the honey's back. Where are we? March. Oh, so at least we know now. Fantastic. And John Deere. Let's park that the other way around. I'm not sure what we got in the sprayer, or if it's fertiliser, or it probably will be fertiliser, because I think I fertilised the grass last. Oh yes, a map suggestion. I've looked at a few different maps today, so I hope I get the right one. I think it was Wernolau Farm, and I think I've been hearing good things about that. So, is it possibly an Irish map? Oh, we have got herbicide, brilliant. So yeah, that could possibly be the next. Well, I'm not finished with this at all, but could possibly be the next farm to play on, or map, should I say? Sorry. Right, I just want to make sure. Although we've got the narrow tyres on, yeah, looks fine. Okay, let's unfold. Is it worth? Yeah, I suppose it is worth getting some lines. See, this field would benefit from a hoe, rather, because when we get down to the spike, the peak in at the end there of the tree, it gets a little bit tricky with the width, especially with the width of this. But yeah, let's get them on and let's go for it. I think what we'll do after this is go and buy the new trailer. We don't necessarily need it right now, but it's going to benefit when I've got to run the manure again, because I can just take, rather than carting 2 or 3 trailer loads, that will benefit. I really like a couple of trailers, but yeah, money doesn't grow on trees, or it does, but you know. I wonder if we got all that there. Just got to mind the beehives. Don't upset them. So yes, the 2 fields in front of us will become sorghum. I hope that's enough to get the chickens through. I don't know. But they've done alright on the wheat, and as they won't be sharing the wheat with the pigs, because the pigs will do a field of wheat for them. I wonder if we can find a field. What we can do is, if we buy the horse, well, it's just totally escaped my head, livery, if we buy that, then that's got a field with it. We could always plant some wheat in there. I suppose the smart thing to do would have been, well, would have been to put the oats in the horse livery field, livery, but I didn't know at the time. Right, we'll just pop into the menu and make sure we've got all of these. Might have missed a chunk down the middle. Let's just turn it off. Yeah, a big chunk in the middle and that end bit, which is always tricky. Yeah, so I've done 2 episodes today. I don't usually do that, but I've had the time, so it's been nice. I did go off to play on saxophone on my own, but I missed Wernolau, so let's go do some more Wernolau. It'll be different once I get the farm cave, man cave, farm cave, um, because he won't have the house noise from my wonderful, lovely family. As much as I love them, it makes it tricky when people are home. Um, so once I've got that, there's no stopping me. That's when the PC will happen and everything. It'll probably be around Christmas. Just trying to free up some funds. It's going to be a very expensive, well, hobby, I suppose, at this point. But definitely worth doing. Yeah, just another bit in the middle. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my PlayStation, but as I said before, just for editing and having everything in one box, if you like, will just make life so much simpler for me. I can get the sound better as well because I can use different software. Whereas, as we only have a notebook at the moment, as good as it is, it can't really handle much. That looks like us. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I don't think it's worth spraying those weeds at the moment. We might as well put the crop in first. I think they'll just grow back. Could be wrong. Okay, well, let's put this away and we'll head down to the store and pick up a new trailer. We need to check and make sure the Holstein shed, I know we have to pretty much do this every episode, but they're really chewing through the food and straw. But the more they eat, the more money they make us. Right, that's that. Might have a next episode, have a big pH episode, just go around all the fields. Possibly buy everything. I was buy. Get a bigger spreader for the fertilizer. I like the width of it. That's great. It's just it doesn't hold much, and so I end up having to put it on a worker. So in the long run, may just pay to get a bigger spreader. I think it's done its job for that, really. So I might have one more go with that, and then possibly get a new spreader. Okay, I'll see you down the store, and we'll pick ourselves out a new trailer. I'd like to at least double the capacity if we can. We can have the Massey Ferguson pull it. See you there. Okay, here we are. I did, whilst I was bringing the slurry, just they've let me back this and just leave this in here so it's not getting damaged in the elements, and yeah, they've put my pallet of wrap out for me, so I'm hoping I've got the right one. I normally just get it automatically, so I wasn't too sure, if I'm honest, but yeah, hopefully that'll be enough. Obviously when I reset it, we lost all the wrap somehow. Don't really know how that happens, but it did. Okay, let me find the trigger. Here we are. So trailers, let's talk trailers. Not caravan trailers this time. So that's what we have. 12.1 is that cubic meters? I'm unsure, I think so. Well, 38, well, that's 71,000. That's a lot of money. I see. I'd rather have two more trailers rather than one large one. Oh, what about this? 35, so yeah, half the price pretty much. I can go up to 37.5. What did we say this one was? So let's have a look at that. So that's standard, and that's gone up to 50,000. Why is that? Oh, because it's got the extension. Design. Oh, that's a bit. Okay, standard there. Tires. Yeah, I felt like them. They're narrower, which if that's got rear wheel steer, and we're trying to back it into places, that will make life easier. So wheel setup. No, that's fine as it is. And the extension, what does it look like, Val? Yeah, no, we're on the extension. Main colour. I think I'm just going to leave it red. We seem to have a red fleet of... Is that boring? I don't know. I suppose it is, but... No, I like that. I'm going to leave it red. So that's 50,000. And while we're here, let's just check. Oh, Vulture. S-Series. Too many miles on it though. And we do want a new drill, but it's only 5 meters. And we've done the skid steer thing. So that'll be that then. Let's go and have a look. It's probably a pretty standard trailer in game, but it's going to make one life so much easier transporting for us. Yep, fantastic. Let's probably do something about his number plates at some point. Right, I don't think the John Deere should have any trouble pulling this back, especially as it's empty. It looks like the work has finished. We'll see how finished they are. And we'll go and, there we go, tidy up if we need to. What's this like getting this out of here? It's probably a good idea bringing the John Deere. That's no problem. That's good. Yeah, we'll see if there's any tidying up to do down there, and then we'll look for some more jobs, I think. I'm just wondering if we're spending too much money here, but possibly putting up the spinnery today. We've got so much wool. Would it be worth starting to make some, I suppose, fabric? Yeah, I just think that might be worth doing. Well, we'll see when we get back how well the work's done and go from there. So I'll see you back with the worker, or maybe I'll see you back putting this away actually. See you then. Okay, so we get this put away. As far as potatoes go, I've never used a greenhouse for potatoes and didn't realise, unless I've heard it wrong, that you could use the potatoes to put into another production, such as the crisps and chips. Oh, that is a fleet of red, isn't it? The green one down there looks a little bit out of place. Well, yeah, no, that's good. I'm happy with that. That's a lot bigger. This is still going to be really useful, so we're not getting rid of that. I think I'm going to use this for the manure. This one for depositing foods, the pigs or anything else we get that needs a small trailer. And we will get one more trailer, not today. Most people like buying tractors. I like buying trailers. And then that will be, we'll get another one for our grains. But no, there's nothing due in at the moment anyway, so there's plenty of time to save up for that. Okay, let's park up the John Deere. Yeah, see, we can have one of these buildings as a production, as long as it's not crazy loud, upsetting all the animals. That would be good, because we've got so many, and we don't need this many. Okay, engine off, lights off, and how have they done? Let's go into crop type. It looks like they've done a pretty good job, to be fair. Okay, great. Well, let's get this folded up. Is there anything else we can drill today, or in this month at least? So into the crop calendar. No, we've done the oats. Oh, well, look at that. If we was going to drill potatoes, or plant potatoes, excuse me, now's the time, or April. That's interesting. I'm going to have to look into the equipment we need. I know when you harvest, you can buy the big self-propelled harvesters, but they're a lot of money, and I think it's pretty slow going. And I think you can get some trail behind on the tractors ones. or we might do it with the greenhouse. I'm not sure yet. Yep, so they're in. So the soybeans would be April and the sorghum would be April. Let's just check out. Let's get some field data up on here. So saying the pH is good. I don't know if that's over the whole thing. And nitrogen is perfect. Okay. Ooh, this is looking a bit worse for wear in here. Oh, should we just take some of these trees down now? So that one, straight ahead, that might be enough. I'm just going to get past it first, as we might have to get a winch to put it out of the way. What time is it? 10:30. Just thinking these people, some of them are on holiday, not me going crazy with my chainsaw. Don't hit the tractor. Sort of want it to go that way. So if we don't do anything yet, then it's not in the way. Come on, let me in there. Okay, I can't get it too low, so let's go there. There was another reason for getting the land in the middle, so stick to what I said. What have we got here? An American elm. No, that's exactly the wrong way. Darn it. Okay, never mind. I'll probably chop this up off camera. How much does it weigh? 3.1 tons. Yeah, we're not lifting that. Well, is there a clear? Is it clear to get through there now? Pretty much. A little trim on one of the other ones, or maybe I'll just lose the other one. But yeah, I know that's terribly boring, but it was just bothering me that we have to sort of gingerly go through there, especially when you're trying to get the crops off the field. We won't take down too many. So we're done with the planter for now. We'll give it a good clean after we drill next month. But it's not seen too much action this month anyway. Oh, that's so heavy, I mustn't forget that. There we go. Whoops. Okay, well, what time are we on here? Okay, I was trying to keep this down to half an hour because I've already done one today. I think what we'll do to finish off, we'll just leave the tractor here in a very strange place in a shrub, and we're going to go and construct the spinnery. It's been a lot of construction, I know, but this is all going to pay off. What we'll do first actually is grab some wool. Well, we could put the spinnery over to the left here, where near where the loading bay is. Then we haven't got to cart the wool so far. Oh, we've got some more goat's milk there. Forgot about that one. That's a full pallet as well. So let's grab some wool. This will help us get it out the trigger as well. They are some happy animals. Doing very well. Oh, I thought I could get the other one. I couldn't. Damn. Maybe I can get it now. I really should come in from the other way. So I imagine this is quite painful to watch. This is me placing things in stupid places. I should really look at the land first. It really dug it out. I'm not sure why. It won't let me adjust it, so that's what it is. That's fine. I will just check before we head on to the next episode that we're getting all the fields drilled. I've got this feeling I'm going to miss one out. Now we've got a few. Yeah, I am going to put it over here. I think it's just all in one area. Oh, it might affect this though. Let's try it. Straight on it there. Excellent. No, it's not going to allow me, is it? Yeah, so you could put it there, but if we ever own this field, it'd be nice to have the access. I don't want to block this in. So I think I'm going to do what I said before in the last episode. I want to keep over there because I'm not sure what I'm doing with it yet. There we are. And hopefully I can sort this out. Full power. Well, the money's going down, so it's doing something. And it doesn't really matter around here, but just for aesthetics. Okay, let's have a look at that. Right, let's go around there. Well, we've got quite a lot going on now. I've got to keep my eye on the ball with this. Still need to get a jet wash over here. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is where they weave everything then. That's not too bad. Alright, let's see if I can find the trigger on the drop-off point. There's one and there's two, and let's see how I did. Okay, so that's in there. Let's okay, so we could have cotton as well, but I won't do cotton on this map. Activate that, and it's storing. But I better get better with this full truck because I've got quite a few pallets to load up. Yeah, well, I think we're going to leave it there. I'm just trying to do a shortish episode because I've done one today, and they're usually quite long. So yeah, we will leave it there. We've got a bit done, a few things that really needed doing as well. Again, thank you all for your comments and for watching, and please feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time. Thank you, goodbye.